Here this morning, we're continuing our climate conversations surrounding a mild winter plus recent rainfall and how all this impacts our local farmers right here in the state line. Our Dylan Valencia joins us this morning after speaking to a local farmer about the challenges this season. Good morning, Dylan.
That's right, Manny. Good morning. Well, I spoke to a farmer from Book Cattle and Grain. Now, they have supplied a wide array of product for nearby consumers, including wheat, corn, and beef. Well, this year, things are looking a little bit different, causing their farmers to set preventative measures into place. Why do you think you guys are having issues with the insects this year?
Lack of a winter.
Cody Book is the fourth-generation owner on his family's farm, in business for more than a century now, with cattle, corn, and wheat as some of their main products. This year, the mild winter plus recent rainfall has brought on impacts.
That February was a little bit not so awesome because it tried to wake the wheat up early.
Starting with wheat, dealing with two things, insects plus mold.
This has been a record-setting year for insect pressure so far. We've never seen it like this.
Wow. Okay.
So wheat's been a little bit of a challenge.
Dealing with bugs like armyworms that feed on wheat.
This is the sweetest part of the plant under the head. He'll chew it off, and then the head will just fall off, and you'll have no grain.
But they don't normally come until July, with them emerging sooner because of the mild winter.
You don't drive a frost into the ground, and you've got every bug that ever laid an egg in the ground, a tree trunk, wherever.
For some farmers, they don't decide to spray insecticide until it's too late, with larger amounts of insects coming even earlier than expected. Product is damaged. But something else impacting farmers in our region is consistent rainfall, preventing them from spraying crops to prevent these insects and also impacting the quality of grain.
You're always a day away from being dry enough to plant and you'd get more rain. It just was too consistent of a pattern.
Now let's talk about corn. The issue here, also rain, with some spots drowning out the product, but other spots preventing the proper nutrients from reaching the corn.
And that's where the challenge comes in for my family's farm. We're trying to go back through the crop and side dress nitrogen and side dress potassium and put it where the crop needs it. Well, I can't drive in the field if it's too muddy. And then the corn gets too tall and I can't drive through the field because it's too tall. That's where the weather challenge is for us this year.
With having to spend extra on sprays for insects, plus the layback of providing nutrients for corn, it's a consistent race against time and those insects that came way too early.
Had a lot of slug feeding, and we've had seed corn maggots. It just seems like our windows are fast and furious, where before it was just easier to get a crop in.
And Cody says thanks to his preventative measures, he has only lost some of his product due to drownouts. However, he has had to pay extra on sprays to ensure the quality of his product. Now, he says other farmers in the area didn't even get to the point of planting corn because of different conditions. We'll make sure to continue to follow these stories as we continue our climate conversations. For now, back over to you.